So Poops, as I'm looking at you right now, I really just have to wonder, is Malaysia becoming a gangster society? So Poops, you all know by now about the Zara Qairina case, and that, as if that wasn't bad enough, then you had the Akmal Saleh UMNO flag case. Now we have even worse. I don't know if you know this, but there was a fight in parliament today. That was a verbal one, yes, but then it almost escalated into a physical one. Apparently, this YB Pendang couldn't stand what Jelutong was saying and literally went to the back of the hall and then invited Jelutong out for a fist fight. Seriously, can you believe it? If you don't know who Pendang is, he's the exact same guy who's been going out mentioning the May 13 incident over and over again, and now he's continuing and saying that, oh, it's a history thing, while casually going out and inviting people for a fight. And I'm like, bro, you're from a religious party, right? Like, does your religion actually teach you to behave like that? Is that how you come up with a society of integrity and leading by example? Because I think that was the very worst possible stage to demonstrate that on, especially to a parliament of kids who were literally visiting and watching that entire disgrace of a time live from their seats. That was literally the first thing that came to my mind as I was thinking to myself, like, if these people are meant to be the very best that this country can offer, the chosen ones to decide the future of our country. And you know, even before that, even Caprice Daddy Cap got threatened because he was taking part in an investigation. And if even Cap can get threatened, it just makes you wonder, right? Like, what the hell is going on with this country? Why are people behaving like this? What is causing them to experience this kind of thing? I think that that's something that society really needs to actually understand at the moment right here. It's a genuine, serious, and unavoidable matter that all of us have to actually think about at scale. Like, no ifs, no buts, we have to do it because it's a survival thing. But you know, that's not even the worst of all of these. The very worst of all of these was when I discovered earlier this afternoon that YB Raf's son got attacked. He was in a mall car park, and then apparently these two guys on motorcycles or something came over and injected his son with something before escaping. Before now, everybody is making statements. Anwar, Nurul, KJ, and me, because I was literally supposed to meet him tomorrow, and I cannot even begin to tell you just how messed up that is. Like, they went to the police and everything and went to the hospital, but if you think about it, it could have been literally anything inside that syringe. Poison, virus, acid, I have no idea, but it actually boggles the mind. According to YB Raf, it's because some people don't want him to talk about like certain issues or affairs. But in my mind, that's just complete bullshit. Bro, if you disagree with someone, then you should be disagreeing with them with logic, not going after them in the first place, and even worse, going after their kids who are innocent in the first place. And it's certainly the first time that Rafizi has ever experienced anything like this throughout his entire career as a politician. It's like all of these things just happen all in quick succession, one after another, and it just makes me think that somehow or another, this country has lost its mind. Seriously. There's something very, very wrong here with the mentality, mindset, and any number of other things that are happening right here in this country at the moment. I don't know whether it's stress, pressure, or something else, but it is actually sad to see something like this happening to our country. And it's not just to people who are unfortunate or poor either, which is what happened to Saudari Zara, but now it's happening to literally anybody. And it just makes me wonder, like, is nobody safe in this country anymore? What is happening and why? I think there's no two ways about it. Awak Ibrahim, you absolutely have to take point. You have to show us leadership. Even if you never had leadership for a single moment in your life, now is your time to actually shine. You cannot kelentong, you cannot ketimbang, you cannot just orate your way out of this. This is a real, pressing, and genuine issue, and you need to come out and show the Prime Minister energy that you need to demonstrate right now and right here. Otherwise, your country is going to degenerate into the status of failed state, despite your promising to become the king of reform and to save the world. We cannot be normalizing this. This is unacceptable. And I am praying and hoping as a Malaysian citizen that somehow or another, my country is not going to fall apart. But I guess we're going to see how that's going to go in the days ahead. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that, and bye.